Fox 2. Good kill, good kill. Okay, good kill.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're here in the Chinese J-11 and we're going to be shooting the PL-15 and the PL-17. So there's a bit of a new missile I want to try out here. Today we're fighting the Indian Air Force and our objective is to kill the Indian AWACS with this PL-17. And I also have a Chinese AWACS that they're going to try to kill. Now, from my understanding, the PL-17 is a super long-range missile the Chinese have. Here we go, we're getting bandits on data link. I can see the AWACS on data link as well. PL-17, from my understanding, is it's actually intended to kill AWACS and tankers and that kind of stuff. Although, I believe that it can probably hit fighters as well. We're going to find out here today. I'm carrying 4 of them. I have the PL-17 currently selected. As we climb for altitude, we're passing through 9,000 meters, and we'll see who we can target first. We're kind of a lone flanker against a bunch of India and Sukhoi 30s, but the reason that I think this may be a little more fair is because I dramatically outranged these guys. So I might be able to kill a few of them before things get really hairy out here. I got the closest bandit locked. I wanted to get to the AWACS first and shoot a PL-17 and like make them blind right off the bat. But there's one Sukhoi 30 right here bearing a 300 inside of maybe 90 kilometers. Fox 3 PL-15 on that guy. The Indians in this video are going to be shooting the Astra, the domestic missile that India makes. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. I'm holding the lock on this bandit to provide some guidance to that PL-15. I lost lock. He must have broken it somehow. So that's that guy. Where's that AWACS? There's 2 more guys. Here we go. It's the AWACS, the large radar return. That's an AWACS. Let me just make sure I got the right guy. We're going to hit him with a PL-17. That is indeed the AWACS. We'll put him in a lock. I'm going to shoot slightly outside of range. Let's just see if it can do it. Fox 3 PL-17 in the air here. Got an interesting pink smoke, which I've never seen before. Whatever kind of fuel it's using. And we're just going to try to hold that lock on that AWACS as long as possible because it is a super long distance shot, and for that reason I want to provide as much guidance as possible. Continue to hold that lock. As we dive down, we want to dive down because I have 2 other flankers pushing me, so I want to reduce the range that they can engage me before I can engage them, because I'm still holding a lock here. I've got this AWACS and an STT, a single target track. Okay, lost lock on it, so it must be defending or whatever. The missile is now on its own. Recommit here. AWACS is still alive according to radar. Fox 3, that's a PL-17. Shot that at one of the incoming Sukhoi 30s. There's still 2 more pushing me now. I'm sure they've shot at me, but I'm defending pretty aggressively here, so their missiles have not gone pitbull on me. I'm going to go cold here to be safe. We still have 2 guys pushing me, so we'll have to make this quick. Killing the AWACS will go a long way. Oh, I think it just died. One off data link there. Yeah, killing the AWACS is huge for me because it's really gonna change the dynamics of the fight. I'm gonna have data link coverage and they're not. Fox 3, that's a PL-15. We'll defend here. 1 missile is going pitbull on me. One of the Indian Astra missiles. We'll defend down. Continue cold here. Alright, seems like maybe I beat that missile. There's something up there in the cons, and it's heading for my AWACS. That thing is going straight for my AWACS. I'll turn around here and try to engage him before he can get any closer. He absolutely has to die because he's trying to just ignore me and go straight for killing my AWACS. Pushing the scan zone up and down 1. Here we go, got him locked. PL-15, Fox 3 defending. Okay, I'm hoping that we got to him in time. Missile on me. He shot it at me as well, I guess. So we'll defend cold here just to make sure we don't get killed. I don't know if he managed to engage my AWACS or not. Missile strength of his missile is pretty high, actually. So I just want to continue cold here because he was close. His missile is dangerous. If I had defended a second later, it might have hit me. Just looking back to see if I can see the missile. Look at this, the yellow bars, when it decreases, that means I beat it. There it is. Okay, we beat that missile. We can start recommitting here, see if that guy survived. And see if anybody else is out there. Data link says it's just 1 guy. There's 1 more guy around here somewhere. But you can see how much having missiles that outrange the enemy, how much of an advantage that gives you. This is one J-11. Here we go. This guy's low. This is one J-11 fighting 4 Sukhoi 30s. And it's really all down to the PL-15 and 17 and all that stuff. If I was shooting R-77s or PL-12s even, I think this would be a much more even fight and much more difficult fight for me. And you know what? I probably wouldn't survive it, to be honest. Pushing this guy now. I want to get nice and close to him because he is down low, according to data link and my radar lock. And if he's down low, he's going to have an easy time defending my missile. So I really want to get close to him. Alright, this looks fine. Fox 3, that's a PL-15. Okay, we'll hold that lock again. We need to, as far as I know, there's one guy out there, according to my data link. And they don't have data link, by the way, so that's pretty huge. But I'm going to hold that lock, provide as much guidance to that missile as possible, because this guy... he's down low and he's already defeated one of my missiles. That's why he's alive. Everybody got a few missiles in the last round. This guy's still alive because he beat it somehow. So I'm gonna just continue to hold that lock. And we're off. I dropped the lock. I don't know why. He's probably dead, but I'm gonna go cold here. Often when locks get broken, it's because there's nothing left to lock. Because the missile hits them and they disintegrate, you know. I'm going to go cold here just to be safe in case there was a missile. But I believe all the Sukhois are dead. So far, pretty interesting performance from the PL-17s. The one I fired outside of range, it also hit the target. I believe just like the PL-15, the PL-17's got a dual stage booster. What I'm unsure about is when it chooses to use that second stage booster. Just climb it up in case someone else comes out here. You know, is it shooting the booster or engage? Oh look, we have two guys on data link here. Right here. Is it using the booster when it hits a certain energy state and needs more energy, or is it waiting for terminal guidance, you know, terminal phase? Like how is it making that decision? I'm not sure. I'd be interested to find out. The closest guy right here, got him locked. Not sure what these guys are. They're definitely reinforcements because killed the last few guys. Luckily I still have 2 PL-17s left, so I'm gonna go ahead and climb against this guy. We're passing through almost 7,000 meters. And I got this guy locked. Drop the lock. Why? Got him again here. Hold on. He's jumping all over the place. There we go. Got him locked. Dropped lock again. He's jamming. Okay. So this guy's jamming. I'm having a hard time holding a lock on him. Got him locked. Drop lock again. We gotta wait for burn through before I shoot this missile. This guy's really... he's jamming my face off here. Here we go. We got a lock. We're holding it. We have burn through. Fox 3 PL-17. He's locking me as well. As soon as I fired that missile, I lost lock. Again. Very annoying jamming. There he is right there, and he shot at me as well. You could see his missile trail. So I'm just going to go ahead and go cold. There's no point in staying up here once you don't have a lock anymore and you're not providing guidance to your missile. Even then, you don't really need to stay up there. You can provide guidance while you dive. But once you deliver your missile, there's no reason to stay at high altitude. You're nothing but a target at that point. And we will go ahead and go cold. Because I went cold pretty quickly, I got ample time. I'm not going to dive, I'm just going to maintain my altitude, but go cold. Okay, and we're going to roll out right here, because we want to engage the second bandit that's pushing me, who's also locking me right now. This is my last PL-17. There we go, got him locked. Fox 3 on that guy, and we're defending, we're very close. And we will reduce altitude once again, no need to stay up there. There's the guy in the cons, and I don't see a missile trail from him, which is good. That means we can push him. I have no RWR from this guy, which reinforces my thinking that he didn't shoot a missile at me, so I'm going to turn into him. Because I'm all out of Fox 3s, so I'm going to close the distance, go to the merge, and we'll see.